Timmy's Way Home, the Little Squirrel's Forest Adventure. Deep in a lush green forest, nestled in the high branches of an old oak tree, lived a cheerful squirrel family. Among them was the youngest, a curious little squirrel named Timmy. He was full of energy, always asking questions, chasing butterflies, and dreaming about adventures beyond the treetops. One sunny morning, as his mother prepared breakfast with freshly gathered acorns and nuts, Timmy spotted a bright yellow butterfly fluttering nearby. His eyes sparkled with excitement. "I'll just follow it for a bit," he said to himself. "I'll be back before anyone notices I'm gone." He leapt from branch to branch, giggling as he followed the butterfly deeper into the woods. But the further he went, the more unfamiliar everything became. The trees looked different. The sounds felt strange. Suddenly, Timmy stopped. "Wait, where am I? This isn't the way back home." He turned around. The butterfly had disappeared. Panic began to rise in his tiny chest. He tried retracing his steps, but every tree looked the same. The sun began to dip behind the hills, and shadows crept across the forest floor. And then, he heard it, a soft rustling behind the bushes. Followed by low growling, Timmy froze. A fox was stalking toward him, its amber eyes locked on him. Without thinking, Timmy ran. He darted under roots, jumped over rocks, and finally squeezed into a hollow log just big enough to hide his tiny body. He sat there, heart pounding, holding his breath until the fox gave up and walked away. That night, Timmy curled up inside the log. He was cold, alone, and scared. He missed his family terribly. The forest no longer felt like a playground. It felt endless and terrifying. The next morning, his stomach growled. He ventured out to look for food and found some wild berries. As he nibbled, he heard a kind voice say, "You look lost, little one." Timmy turned and saw an old tortoise slowly approaching. She introduced herself as Nona. Her eyes were gentle and wise. Timmy told her everything, how he chased the butterfly, how he got lost, and about the fox. Nona smiled warmly. "Don't worry, dear. I know someone who might be able to help you, the wise owl. He lives in the tallest tree in the heart of the forest. He sees everything from above." Timmy followed Nona through the woods. Her pace was slow, but her company was comforting. Eventually, they reached the great tree. High above, perched on a sturdy branch, was the wise owl. Timmy called out, "Please, sir! I need help finding my way home." The owl hooted softly and looked down at Timmy. "Describe your home, little one." Timmy replied, "It's a big oak tree near a small stream. There's a patch of sunflowers nearby, too." The owl nodded slowly. "Yes, I've seen that place. It's just beyond the blue hill near the 3 rock cliffs." Timmy's eyes lit up. "Thank you. Thank you so much." He hugged Nona and waved to the owl, then hurried toward the hill the owl mentioned. He climbed, and when he reached the top, he saw it. He gasped. "That's it. That's my home." He ran as fast as he could, down the hill, across the stream, past the sunflowers, and up the trunk of the old oak. At the entrance of the nest, his mother stood wide-eyed, tears in her eyes. "Timmy!" she cried, hugging him tightly. "Where were you? We've been so worried." His brothers and sisters gathered around, cheering and chirping with joy. Timmy looked up at them and said, "I had an adventure. I got scared, but I met kind creatures who helped me. I'll never wander off alone again." His father nodded and smiled. "You've learned a big lesson, son, but you were brave and you found your way back. We're proud of you." And from that day on, Timmy never left home without telling someone, but he kept dreaming of new adventures. Just maybe with a map next time.